Okay, I'm back, and I have changed my resolution. It was at 1600 by 1024. Now I'm up to 1920 by 1080. We'll see how well that works out. I'm not so sure. Well, I would destroy my frame rate, but worse than it already was. It wasn't that great to begin with. But we'll get going and see what happens. So far I'm not moving. I'm running at 13 frames per second with my Fraps software on and my recording software and all that, so we'll see how well it works. Get into a city itself and crash the game completely. Okay, let's see what city we want to go to next. I don't want to go to anything down there. Let's say Verona. We want to go to Verona. But this big clover leaf, I'm going to get off and go to Verona. Maybe. I don't know what's going on here. Does this go over the top of it and then down? How's that work? That's confusing. Well, I'll just go that way and see what happens. So we're getting off. E45, A22. Which is it? Is it A22? Is it E45? Which is it? A22. It's both, apparently. Alright. Well, we'll do that. Get over out of these people's way so they can merge. When you're driving and, you know, it comes up to a situation like that, you know, be nice, get out of everybody's way. You know, let people onto the road, share the road, be the road. You know, let people in. Like here, you know, get over. Let this guy in. There, see? Yeah, everybody's happy. I need back over there though, so he's gonna have to move. There you go, thank you. Uh-oh, here we go. We're losing frame rate. Okay, there we go. Still at 12 frames per second. The zigzaggy thing coming up. You're about to have to turn that way abruptly. So that sign said. I read it. I speak Italian now. Watch for airplanes on the road. Okay. Scary, but alright. Everybody's going to start piling up. It's rush hour until 9 o'clock basically. Apparently they were able to implement rush hour into the game. Awesome. Still pulling an okay frame rate. 1920 by 1080, I'm starting to notice a little bit of a jitter. Not too bad though. Except when it saves the game, auto saves. Why are they allowed to go so fast and I have to go 50 miles an hour? I want to go all crazy fast like that. If you want to make a true driving simulator, I'm going to get over there. There we go. Tuck in behind him. You want to make a true driving simulator, you need to make it boring like you do. Like you have to do everything. You know, I want to have to get off the road to eat and go to the bathroom. Well, I don't have to go to the bathroom because, you know, the bathroom back here, but, you know, I want to get off the road and have to do all that stuff. Make sure which way I'm going here. Alright, yeah. Alright. You know, you get off the road to eat, go to the bathroom. It's probably assumed that you'll eat and stuff when you get gas or whatever, I don't know, but you actually gotta have money to do stuff like that. You know, taking a shower. Especially apparently in Euro Truck Simulator, they don't have showers in there. All they got's a bunk in the back. The American trucks, they have almost small apartments sometimes in the back of their truck. Like driving an RV that just happens to pull a big damn trailer. Merge, dude, merge! There's somebody there beside me, so I should be able to get in. Oh! He zoomed up on me. I didn't see him. Okay, apparently a road going to Verona is coming up. There's the overpass. Can't get on that. Be easier just right there, man. There's the overpass. Alright, well. Get off up here. Oh, things are starting to get shady. 9 frames per second for a little bit there. Alright. I need to turn this thing on the entire time. Obviously I'm turning this way. I'm in that lane. Left. Move up a little bit here so I can just zoom right out. A constant barrage of cars. There, I'm in your way, dude. You gotta wait now. Oh, that was bad. There we go. We're from like 4th to 11th. Pretty sure if you did that for real, it'd be like, bah, it'd just like kill it. not going all the way over there. I'll stay right here. Move your Fiat. Alright. I am in Verona. Oh, stay here for a minute. These billboards they build are just awesome sometimes. Dulce and Gabbana. Didn't somebody die? One of them guys die? Or? I am completely a redneck. I have no fashion sense about me, so I don't know really who they are or keep any tabs on who they are. You know, I'm not walking around wearing Versace or nothing, so I could really care less, but you know, I just kind of wondered. Thought I heard something the other day about one of them guys dying, or that guy dying, or maybe it's one guy, I don't know. Ooh, a Volvo dealer. Kind of like Volvos. Like out of the stock things in the game, I think Volvo is like my favorite one. I'm going to be here forever. Oh look! Woman walking with a purse. You're like skiing with a purse. I don't know. Actually, she's moving faster than her legs are moving. A purse tucked up under her armpit. Imagine make the leather stink after a while, wouldn't it? You're just wandering around the city, got a purse stuck up under your armpit. Ended up wasting all my time at that truck stop or that toll booth back there. Ended up wasting the entire day, so I'm going to be driving at night again in this countryside. Caution! Get the hell out of my way. I'm gonna run you over. You better move. I'm bigger than you. You might want to stop. Actually got an interesting piece of criticism on one of my last videos. Somebody said, you know, you're a funny guy. I mean, you should use, you know, it's somebody who knows me and everything, IRL. And they were like, you're a funny guy. You should, you know, be funnier in your videos. Like, you know, that's okay and everything, but when I'm funny in person, I have a person to reflect from and bounce off of. You know, and get ideas from what I want to say next, you know, all that stuff. It's hard to be funny when I'm sitting here talking to myself, basically. Yeah, I'm sure upstairs people are thinking I'm just odd, you know, so. I can hear him down there. He's talking to himself. Time to check wood into a psych ward. Down there talking to himself. Uh-oh, I messed up. I got my gears all screwed up now. Try fourth. There we go. Now we're going again. Get over the middle lane. Okay, and while we're in the middle of a corner, we'll see where we want to go next. Padova. Got 2 ways out. It's got a truck sim place here too. I like it that they do that. Got their own little place here. Yeah, that's awesome. If I have to go all the way into town, I am paying a lot of fees to check these places. Already got my headlights on, so some places I got a ticket one time for not having my headlights on in the tunnel. There's lights in the tunnel, man. What you gotta have your headlights on for? You know what they're for? You gotta have your headlights on. Hell, turn the lights off. Save electricity. So I'm gonna go to Padova next. After my frame rate speeds up. There we go. What's that sign say? Alright, so we're going this way. Eventually I'll be able to drive these and I won't have to try and discover every single town along the way. Just be a straight shot and I'll be able to drive and drive and drive. But for now I gotta do all this and discover all these towns, you get more jobs, you get more of this, you got more of that. Okay, I'm assuming it's that way. I hope it's that way. Whoa, that's kind of a sharp turn. Ooh, don't roll it over. Hope nobody's in the way. I think my 1920 by 1080 just might be too much for this machine. I'm getting a lot of frame rate loss. Whoa! You have to pay $9. I'm gonna pay every time I discover a town. Okay, dude, you're gonna have to let me over. I'm just gonna run you're gonna run you over. I swear to God. All right. Okay, now I'm in a town. I usually keep it in first range going through town just because I don't like button shifting up and down, and I like to keep it up with my controller. Slow down over the speed bumps so I don't destroy my truck more than it already is. There's this next stoplight I gotta get over. You know what? I'm gonna do it that way. I'll get over at the next stoplight. That's what I said this time. Okay. some of you people turning, that'd be awesome. There we go. Now I can get over. Around here. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. "10 frames per second running through town." I can actually see a little bit of the jitter now. I mentioned earlier about going over to my mom's to upload YouTube videos, or upload videos. And somebody got confused as to why do you gotta go to your mom's to upload the videos? I don't know if you know this or not, but not everybody has internet. You know, the place where I live, actually, there's no internet available. Unless I want to pay hundreds of dollars to have internet. So I go to my mom's, upload the videos. Talking last video about the van dwelling thing. Now, I had actually thought about doing that, and I'm still kind of thinking about doing that. I'm just trying to figure out how to get my desk and my racing rig and my computer, or not racing rig, you know, my console for my desk and all that stuff. Trying to figure out how to get it into an RV. Because I don't think I can do without my computer. You know? You know, my laptop doesn't have a video card in it. It'll have the video card, but it's not powerful or anything, so I wouldn't be able to play these games on it. So that would kind of put a stop on my whole YouTube career altogether, wouldn't it? I'll bully my way in, man. Come on, get out of the way. Now, at the moment, I'm actually... You know what? I'm not going to say that. You know, hater may hear me and decide he wants to try and ruin my life. But, needless to say, I like uploading videos to YouTube, and it's the thing I want to do. So, I want to be able to keep doing it. That's why I am stationary at the moment. Otherwise, I'm sure I would have no problem getting out and driving around the country and seeing new things. occasionally, after a while, I start to get bored sitting in one place. That's why I sit here and play truck driving games. You know, I'll be able to see new things without actually having to leave the house, you know, because that's expensive. Let's see here. That is kind of out of my way. So we'll let that one go for now, and we'll go to Udine. Then I'll make like a joint discovery here. Get these two and this one. Wow, there's a lot of... Wow. There's a lot of towns still. I'm over halfway there. I started out all the way down here, I think. So. At the moment, my route advisor says I'll make it in 12 hours and 27 minutes at this speed. Slowly going, or going down faster than it should. Because I have to keep stopping for all these damn things here. I have 24 hours, so I have to sleep one more time, so I should actually probably not be stopping in any more towns to discover. So, while I'm sitting here for a second, let's plan this out. Well, I think that the rest of the video is going to be check all my little apps here while I'm sitting here. Awesome. The rest of the video is going to be just driving. I'll discover stuff on the way back. As we are getting to the point where we're going to be in trouble and not getting there in time. So, time to drive. Now that made no sense. There's another thing coming right up. That thing's stupid. Alright, go away. Oh, why is there another toll booth like right here? Okay. Why don't you just take my money back there and then give me a ticket? Like here, this is for the next one, man. I have 2 toll booths. Is it actually like that? this would be a lot more interesting with some music. But can't have music, man. Somebody might say something. Flag my video. I'd like to have music, you know, video with sound in it, so. What would one of these videos be if you couldn't hear my delightful voice? While I'm sitting here, here's a little bit about me. I am currently located in the United States, in Iowa. I'm single. Hello, ladies. Yeah. I'm currently overweight. Oh, they all ran away. Oh, that's sad. Okay, anyway, yeah, there's that. And, you know, I'm slowly working on it, though. And I have a cat. His name is Church. You know, I imagine to see him sitting right over there in that seat. At the moment, he currently doesn't do stuff like that because I think he's scared of cars. Scared. And I like extremely short walks with asthma inhalers. And I'm a Capricorn. So, yeah. Enough about me. Back to the game. Look at the way this truck shakes going down this ramp. It's crazy. Oh, framey rate. Where are you going, frame rate? Nah, that's too low. Stay in your lane, dude. Truck don't know how to drive. Go. So for about 5 seconds we'll just sit back and relax, enjoy the scenery. A little bit of it we can see at, what is that, 11 o'clock at night? And 11. I mentioned I really love this truck. Oh, awesome construction. Yeah, as I mentioned, I really love this truck. I mean, it's got everything you'd want. And he's got the little gas gauge down there, which says I have a little over a quarter of a tank of gas. And it's right above the right arm of my steering wheel. On this side, you can't really see it, but there is actually, bright lights, there is actually a miles per gallon meter. It's going to make me slow down. Okay, look down there. And it's got a green, the one far to the left, right under my steering arm, right there. Right there. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I can't see it with the position I'm sitting in the truck, but yeah, it's there. Got all the meters you need. It's got a clock up there. I love the fact that it has a clock. Got one of them flip out cheap dual stereos. It's got an actual route advisor on it. A backup camera would be awesome. Yeah, automatically put it in reverse and it shows the backup view. That'd be great. are getting curvy with it. That dude's getting nervous, like, I don't know if I want to pass him. You may run into me. There's this Peterbilt 389. I actually really like. I like it a lot. And problem is, it's got one of them things on the dash. It's built into the dash, actually. It's got a GPS monitor built into the dash. And it doesn't work unless you hit the beacon key. So in order to... Oh, that reminds me, I should have those on. Anyway, in order to make that work, you have to hit the beacon key. Well, if you have beacons on your truck, then you don't get to use them. Or they're on all the time. That was just a random gear switch. So, you know, it's fun, it's kind of cool, but yeah, if you put beacons on the top of the truck, you know, hazard lights, all that, you know, then they'll automatically come on if you want your dash cam thing, whatever, you want that on. So, that sucks. And I think I am leaving Italia. Does that mean there will be no more of those stupid things? You know, the toll booths? Because that's annoying. Sorry, but it's really annoying. The route advisor, I'm looking at it, and it's kind of misconceptive. Misconceptive, is that a word? It might be a word. If it's not, it is now. I made a new word. It's misconceptive because, you know, you look at the curves there, and they look very zigzaggy. I mean, very. And then once you get up to the curve, well, it's not so bad. So, it shows more of the road, and then it stretches it out as you go, I guess. But it's kind of, you know, makes you want to slow down for corners that you don't really need to, that kind of thing. So I wonder, does the beacon make the AI like behave differently, or is it just for looks? Now, if I have my beacon on, does it, you know, make them go, oh, I'm not going to pass him? Well, obviously not, because that car just passed me. But, you know, do they give me a wider berth, I guess? As you know, I'm a big guy anyway, I kind of need a wider berth, but, you know, how does it work like that? Does it work to where they slow down, they don't get in your way, that kind of thing? I think my load's getting heavier or something. Whoa, missed a gear. Haven't done that in a while. Yeah, I was just wondering, how does that work exactly? Huh? We'll leave it on because, well, it's kind of pretty. But, you know, like my turning signals, when the AI sees my turning signal, they will actually stop, keep from passing me if they haven't already started. You know, so... Ooh, that's Ziggy. So if Oh, I crashed into a vehicle. I'm sorry. Caused any damage? 0% on the trailer still. Awesome. Yeah, I'm just wondering, what does the beacon do? That's confusing. It would be really cool too if, you know, I'm driving along here with it raining. Awesome. I'm driving along and if I honk, like another trucker maybe honks back at me. That'd be cool. No, actually that's probably illegal in some places, but you know, some places, like if you honk your horn and you don't have a reason to, they can actually give you a ticket. So maybe that's not such a good idea, but okay, those are kind of wavy. Wavy, that's another new word. Wavy means wavy but really bad. Also, another thing with the windshield wipers, is this like the only speed I get? I get another speed? And the weather, it's always like exactly the same. It's gonna rain. It rains. Okay, great, it rained. Where's the snow, man? There's gotta be snow. You're driving through the mountains half the time. There's gotta be snow up in the mountains. You can drive through the Swiss Alps and stuff on this game. I've seen pictures of the Swiss Alps at least. There's snow. I've seen the pictures. Oh, I'm gonna have to sleep at my next rest stop. Well, this is where we start looking for a rest stop. So, let's go to Grasso. If I go to Grasso, yeah, there's places to sleep in Grasso. So that's where we're going. We're going to pull off in Grasso and discover it. And we're going to sleep, hopefully, for our last time. I don't know. Let me look here. Going to be there in 20 hours. If I sleep for 10, I'll give me 10 hours. I'll just barely get there. So, yeah, we're going to pull off in Grasso. Or Graz, or you know, whatever it is. That's where we're going. We'll pull off there. We'll go sleep. Cut the video. Start another one. That kind of stuff. Yeah, I know. That's what I just said, man. What is with all the curves, dude? Like I'm actually driving in Iowa. You know what's really confusing to me? Where I want to go? Oh, I ain't get there yet. Oh, I'm almost there. Anyway. What's really confusing to me is Iowa is in the dead center of the United States almost. And it is the hilliest state I've ever been to. And I've been to Colorado. I've been to New Mexico. You know, Iowa has way too many hills to be in the middle of the country. in the plains. You know, we're so... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I almost screwed up all kinds of stuff there. And now I'm going to screw up all kinds of more stuff. So I'm going to back into this guy. Bink. Okay, I hit him. And then I'm going to go this way. No, I'm not. Now I'm going to go this way. You know, it's in the dead center of the United States, and there is just a ton of hills. Like, there's, you know... I swear Colorado is less hilly. Colorado is suddenly hilly. Yeah, that says if you go this way, it's actually that way. I'm confused. M. There's all kinds of... Oh, there's two different ways into the city. That makes sense now. And now I'm not going to get to discover this unless I actually go over there and discover it. I might as well. I mean, you know, I'm going that way. So, this says I'm supposed to be going 25. I'm going kind of fast. Alright, now we'll slow down. I can turn that off. It's not raining anymore. No, another thing, in one of the patches they need to implement, I know it's able to be done because, you know, they've done all kinds of stuff like this. I mean, EA does it all the time where they implement new crazy stuff and, like, you know, DLC, of course. You know, I'd expect to have to pay for big changes, but weather and thing I mentioned before about like stopping to eat and truck stops and actually functioning truck stops. Now where you go in, you eat, you chill, you know, all that. Okay. Basically what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take a tool around the city. Your brights off. I don't need the brights on in the city. So we'll go over here and see what kind of place this place is over here that I have to discover. And if it's not a dealer, then I'll go to the other place that needs to be discovered here and sleep there. There's a hotel, of course, but, you know, I'm into the discovering and now I'm slamming on my brakes. Like 2 miles before I actually need to. Alright. Brakes worked a lot better than I thought they were going to. You're getting tired. Yes, I know, dude. And this is JobNet. Okay, so we'll go around the block, go to the other place, which, you know, if that one's a JobNet, the other place has to be a dealer, right? You're getting tired. Find a place to park. We're going to make you pass out if you don't find a place to park. I thought that was really funny though, too. That they'll actually make you pass out in this game. And you'll just be driving along, all of a sudden, pff, everything's black. Okay, what kind of dealer is this? Majestic. Probably gonna make my green crash. Alright. With something really funny, check this out. I'm gonna pull up on the sidewalk. Okay, now I'm up on the sidewalk. Majestic dealer discovered. I'm gonna pull over right here. I'm gonna drop my trailer. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna sleep. Okay, right there's my trailer. I'll take it out of gear, put the parking brake on, turn the truck off. Turn that annoying beacon off. And check this out. I'm getting in the back. Woo! I'm in the back of the truck. See, I can sit back here and turn my lights off from all the way up back here. Alright. So, I'm gonna go sleep. See y'all later.